Hello, everybody. Today we are going to talk about the very first book of the Bible. It is the first book, a book about beginnings. I am talking about the book of Genesis. So sit back and relax as I talk to you about the very first book of the Bible. Genesis is the very first book in the Bible. It tells us how everything in the world began, so we call it the book of beginnings. Big N-ings. That big N in the picture will help you remember the big idea of the book. Genesis tells how God made the whole universe. He made stars and planets, lands and seas, plants and animals, and best of all, people just like us. And he did it all in just 6 days. Wow! The only thing God didn't create was himself. Why? Because God has always been God. Sort of like a circle. God has no beginning or end. Genesis has a lot of stories you probably already know. Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, Noah and his ark, and the Tower of Babel. It also tells interesting stories about neat people like Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph. God did a lot to help and teach these guys and others. In Genesis, we see that God has loved us from the beginning. He made a whole wonderful world for us to live in. So now let's talk about some of these questions. What's your favorite animal? A dog? A horse? An elephant or a lion? How about your favorite place to be? The beach? The mountains? Or the woods? Guess what? God likes everything he made. He called it all good. Take some time to thank him right now for all of your favorite things that he made.